Well, I had one of the worst nights today in a long freaking time. And don't worry, I'm not gonna talk about my sleep again. Being covered one entire video with it, so don't worry, I'm not gonna talk about that any longer than that. And in fact, I'm just gonna say I had a worst night that I had in a long freaking time, because I seriously, that was, like when I was saying I don't unfortunately have insomnia. That was almost full-blown insomnia, really. I could not fall asleep. And I mean, I did fall asleep in the beginning, but then I woke up. It was not even 2 a.m. and I haven't slept since. And it was just, my mind was sort of going, and the more it was going, the less I could fall asleep. And damn, that was a really long night. And I did kind of fell a little bit asleep towards the end, but very, very, very shallow sleep, but at least something. But yeah, that was pretty freaking bad. Yeah. Well, anyway, these past few days have been very beautiful, especially over the weekend. It was like really fantastic. But it was warm, it was sunny. It's not crazy warm though. And do you hear that? I think in these two spruce trees. No, it's actually up there. That, the high pitch, again, starts somewhere, goes up, and that is and you could finish my sentence. Now, whenever you're watching, the little guy with the theory, oh my God, Firecrest, yeah, Firecrest, that was a Firecrest. I'm not sure if you could hear it though. I mean, I think I would have to have a better microphone for the camera to pick the sound better. Today is like sort of like slightly cloudy, but still very pleasant. I don't have any long sleeve. I don't have any jacket on me. It's very, very, like, 10, 11 degrees probably. Very, very pleasant. No wind at all. And we're back to spring, I guess. Although it's supposed to get a little colder again. I checked the forecast and it's supposed to go back into slight frosts. But not much, really. Just a little bit. And, yeah. Yeah. We actually met someone yesterday, right on the walk, right below this hill. It's a guy we met a couple times, I think about three times, and he actually said he discovered the route we were taking, and all the things that we've cleared out there. He discovered that by himself when he was trying to find a path that he could walk sort of every morning. I guess he walks it every morning or every other morning, I don't know, because then I would meet him more often, I suppose. But yeah, and he said it's beautiful and it's awesome, and he's like taking that route to sort of unwind and all that. And we met yesterday, so we commented on that wreckage or rampage that was done by the harvester there, and he was like positive about it, like, it's gonna get back to how the back to normal, in a couple of years, and it's true, I mean, that's how it is. It's like people come and go, and you see how some things, when people leave a certain place, how quickly nature comes back in. And yeah, I'm sure in a few years' time that those spots that's been raided by the foresters, it's gonna get back on track. Yeah. Well, it's pretty unusual to meet someone on those walks. Quite unusual. Birds are not very loud today, I would say. Oh, we can hear. What's that bird on the right? Recognize it? Sort of soft. That one. It's one of the first songs we've heard back in February. And it's Missile thrush. Sounds kind of like blackbird, but it's much more mellow, much more soft. And yeah, haven't heard it in a while actually. They sing way more often in before spring, in February and March, early March. I've heard the cuckoo in the morning before I turn on the camera. We might hear it as well. A cuckoo is one of those species that arrived not so long ago. Well, other than that, it's pretty quiet. My neck still hurts, by the way, but it's much better. Yeah, but I still kind of limited to how much I can sort of bend and turn my head and all that. I can still feel it, but it's getting better every day. Yeah. But these last few days, I'm like feel so like, I don't know, I feel like 60-year-old, you know, or 70-year-old, like everything hurts. Not everything, obviously, but I just feel kind of like strained and sort of exhausted and tired, and when I'm sitting down, I'm making this, kind of sound. And I'm so tired. Oh my god, so tired. And yeah, like nights like these don't help really to energize me. And my work sure doesn't help, because man, that's like, seriously, at points I have troubles not falling asleep. That's how unstimulating it is. So yeah, and then at the end of the day, I'm like, oh my god, you know. And then also a great thing about these sort of nights is that you can't even look forward to get to bed and sleep, because you're not sleeping well, you know. So it's like at the end of the day, you're exhausted, but you're also like, I'm gonna get to bed, and I'm not saying I'm expecting that I will sleep bad every day. I have no expectations, but I'm not kind of looking forward to sleep and sleeping in the past few, I don't know, months, I guess. And yeah, then the whole neck thing really didn't help, because that pain and the sort of limited movement I had sort of made me feel like I'm 70, you know. I'm like, oh. Yeah, it's a bit of a reminder to really appreciate if you're in good health and nothing, you have no ailments and no pain or anything, to really appreciate that, because yeah, we never appreciate it enough until something happens, and then we're like, oh man, how great that was when this didn't hurt me, you know. Or when we get sick and we're like, oh man, it's so great to be healthy, right? Well, we don't get to appreciate it as much when we are healthy, actually, and nothing bothers us, you know. So, a reminder, appreciate everything, and appreciate when you're actually, wow, look at this. It's like after a battle, you know, like an air raid, like bombs falling from the sky. Crazy. What the hell is that? Is that a gasoline? I guess. So, yeah, I should probably call Drake. Or not, I don't know. Because he went the original way, but yesterday I found it's kind of hard to walk over all these logs. And he doesn't go over, like, around them. He actually goes over them, and he's jumping over every single log, which is unnecessary, exhausting, you know, for him, for his leg. So I thought it's better to go this way from now on, the one that they cleared with the harvester. Yeah, anyway, I guess we're gonna catch up once I'm gonna walk around there. So yeah, that's just a bit of a reminder to really enjoy and appreciate what we have in terms of our health and in terms of our bodies and all that. So yeah, we don't appreciate it enough. I sure don't appreciate it enough. Oh, he's there? What? How the hell did he get there? Thought he's gonna be over there. All right. Here's the machine of destruction. Jesus Christ. It seems pretty small when you see it from afar, but it's actually pretty big. Crazy. Wonder how expensive it is. I think it must cost millions, man. I mean, million Czech crowns, so it's, I don't know. I would say 2 million crowns, maybe? 1.5 million at least. Those things are expensive as hell. Ah, well, yeah, so. Oh, seems like they brought down the kite. There was a kite stuck to a tree for about 1.5 years or 2 years maybe. So I guess, oh, okay. They cut down another. Wait, did they cut down the nice and colorful ones? No, they're there, I think. I think so, I'm not sure. But they brought down the one that had almost the cavity in it, which is pretty shitty, if you ask me. Yeah, well, and don't tell me they took down the one with the cavity in it. Son of a bitch, did they took it down? They fucking took it down. Motherfuckers, are you fucking kidding me? So it was, yeah, so it was a coincidence. It was a incidental altruism by their side because they took it fucking down. See, here's the cavity. Fucking idiots, really. Hold on, let me show you the cavity. At least you're gonna see how it looks like. So this is how a nuthatch cavity looks like. And see, right here is the lining done by the mud. There's even a little bit of a feather from a nuthatch. And I don't know if there's anything in there. There might be some eggs. God knows what. Maybe there were chicks already, you know? I mean, I don't know. But that's a cavity created by a nuthatch, Sita europea, and you're gonna recognize it by this muddy lining. And they seriously fucking took it down. Motherfuckers. Yeah. I don't know if I should check if there's anything in it, but I don't know how to really, because it's, you know, it's small. I would need a light to see if there's anything in there. I don't see anything. I don't see eggs and I don't see chicks. So yeah, I'm not sure. But that's one beautiful cavity destroyed. Absolutely needlessly, because that tree was completely fine, you know? That was an oak and it was healthy. And there was absolutely nothing wrong with it. And they freaking took it out. Was it oak? I think, yeah. It was either oak or aspen. I'm not sure right now. I think it was an oak. No, it was an aspen. Now I see the leaves. So this is an aspen tree and it was completely fine and they took it down. So yeah, not only that they're doing their forestry work when it's freaking spring, but they're cutting down trees with cavities, active cavities at that. So well done, guys, well done. Oh my God. Anyway, let me there's a black woodpecker up there. Yeah. God knows how many other nests and cavities they destroyed. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off here. Yeah.